Today we are with Natasha from Ornately. How are you, Natasha?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. So today we're just going to ask you a few questions about your artwork and how you do it. Is that okay?
Of course.
Sweet. So first question, Natasha, can you tell us a bit more about yourself and how Ornately began?
Yeah, of course. So Ornately began about 8 years ago when my daughter was born. And it kind of started off as just really simple laser cut signage, and it evolved from there into 3D sculptural art that you see today. I've always had this creative side to me, and I never thought I was good enough to be an artist, or the fact that I couldn't draw or I couldn't paint like normal artists do. And so I kind of chalked that up as something that I couldn't be in my life. And so when I had a bit more time on my hands and I kind of just wanted to do more and push the laser cutting more, it just evolved from there. And then I did a workshop with the New Zealand artist Phlox, and I learnt about her spray painting and stenciling techniques. And from there they went from really basic plain wooden 3D sculptures to these beautiful painted pieces that you see now.
Great. Second question, what inspires your art style and themes you explore?
It's pretty apparent through all of my work that it's all inspired by nature. It's inspired by the everyday things that we have around us, and just encouraging people to take a second and just appreciate the simple things in life, like a bird, like a tree, a beetle, just the simple things, and just taking a moment.
And Natasha, how would you describe the feeling you want people to experience when they see your work?
I really want people to connect my work with a memory, whether it's, a lot of people connect the tuis with a loved one that's passed away. And so a lot of people come to me and tell me the stories about how their art pieces are for memory of someone that they've lost, or they have tuis in their backyard and it brings them so much happiness. And it's really about creating memories and just evoking those memories with people and bringing them happiness.
That's great. It's all about connecting with the clients or people that's appreciating your work.
Yeah, exactly.
Natasha, what does being a New Zealand artist mean to you?
I think being a New Zealand artist is such a special thing to call yourself. Like, we have such a beautiful country that we live in, and we have so much beautiful landscape, and being able to draw from that as your inspiration. I reckon we're just very privileged to be an artist in New Zealand.
Natasha, can you walk us through your creative process?
Yeah, of course. So all of my work starts off with like a Google image, so that I can get shapes and styles and find the right kind of image that I want to then make into a 3D sculpture. So once I have the shape that I like, I will then make that into a 3D file, and then individually those layers get stacked up. So how I do that is I get a flat sheet of plywood that's then laser cut, and then each layer, so some of them are between 10 to 20 layers in depth. They're then stacked up, they're hand painted, they're stenciled, and then they create these beautiful pieces that you see.
Oh. Natasha, what do you think makes original art special compared to a mass-produced art?
There's something to be said about buying those custom one-off pieces rather than buying those $20 Kmart things that everybody has. I mean, your job as an artist is to connect with people, and if you can get those people to connect with your art, then I think you're doing really well.
Natasha, how has Artworkcity helped you share your art or reach new collectors?
So Artworkcity's helped me hugely because I'd much rather be spending my time creating than sitting behind a computer and trying to figure out social media and editing and stuff like that. So Artworkcity's really helped me get in front of an audience that I just don't have the time to reach, and they do it really well.
Thank you for that. And we love having great artists like you on the platform. Natasha, what's the biggest challenge artists face today, and how do you overcome it?
I think the biggest challenge we face is coming into this whole AI technology thing. Like, you see things now and you're like, well, what's real? Like, is it a real photo or is it not anymore? So I think it's going to be a real struggle for artists now to kind of push their creativity and their uniqueness across when there's so much artificial artwork around.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's going to be our biggest challenge in the next few years is proving what our creative is worth.
Pretty much, especially with AI technology that's happening right now, creativity is one of the center challenges for, well, creatives like us. That's one of the most challenging part, but I think definitely in the future it will help us improve our artistry and creativity.
Definitely. You can use it as a tool to better you.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
You can just say, oh, they're better, and then you stop.
and then stop and let it be
Is-
the hindrance of you. So you use it as a tool
Use
to
it as a tool.
a better.
Sweet. Natasha, have you ever received any funding or support from the government to further your creative journey?
No, but it would be great.
Natasha, how do you think the government or organizations like Creative New Zealand could better help artists like yourself?
I think if it was a better advertised that these grants are available to artists so that we could apply for these. So far, I haven't really heard about it until Christian mentioned it. And so, you know, that's something that artists could look into earlier on in their career to help them kickstart it and get a better footing.
Natasha, do you have a favorite piece you've created, and what's the story behind it?
Yeah, my favourite piece would have to be the golden scarab beetle that I created for the Aurora collection. I genuinely just create things that I love, that I think will look beautiful, and I just hope that my style and what I create is cool enough for other people to enjoy as well.
Yeah, so definitely as an artist as well, I don't really take advice from other people, what other people would like to purchase. I always do what I like and help those clients connect with me. Natasha, do you have any future plans or future collections that we need to know?
Yeah, so at the moment I'm working on a couple of ideas. So it'll be working with the acrylic medium again, like I have with the Aurora collection, but I'm hoping to dabble a bit more into UV printing on the acrylic, but I'll be working with lights and colours, throwing colours and shadows and all that type of stuff again, because that really sparked something in me when I was creating the Aurora collection with how light shines through acrylic, and I really just want to explore that a bit more and find out how far I can take it.
Natasha, do you have any plans to make something really, really big? Like a sculpture? Like a life size?
I'd love to. I'd really
that'd be dope, eh?
I would really love to. There are some limitations because of the laser
printers.
The laser size.
Yeah.
And the sheet size of material that you can get. So you are limited to what material you can get in stock.
Because
but I would love to.
Because I was thinking the other day when you showed me your collection before, when it hits the light, it shows like different colors and so interesting. And I was thinking, if you have like a beautiful garden and you have like a sculpture like that and it hits the light in it, oh my God, it'll be amazing with the sculptures.
It will, definitely.
Like big ones, eh?
Yeah.
Great, sweet. Thank you for today, Natasha, and we'll be looking forward to all your future artworks, okay?
Cool, thank
Sweet.
you.
Thank you.